Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Celestial C888 and today we will be using the Wildwood Tarot deck for our tarot reading. And now, without further ado, let us begin. All right, Virgos, these are your cards, and this is your general reading for the third week of November. That is November 20th through November 26th, 2022. Now, first impressions that I have for you, Virgos, as a collective, I definitely feel for you guys that this week is going to be a week of changes, of shifts happening with you guys. Maybe it's a shift happening at work, possibly school, or even within your family or relationships, whether they be romantic or otherwise. There's definitely a shift happening. And the first card you have here, the Great Bear, is more or less like a judgment card. So there's going to be some sort of judgment issues happening with you guys. For some of you out there in the collective, I definitely feel that this might manifest in like you getting a job assessment, like a work evaluation type of deal might be happening around this time for you Virgos out there in the collective. And perhaps during this job assessment, either, you know, your job is just like, you know, you deserve like a leadership position based off of like what we have or what we know about you. Or it might even be that you might have to adjust your work productivity in some way. But for this card, I want to say, as in the collective Virgos, definitely be patient, listen, be understanding, because again, with the Great Bear, there's a change that's going to happen. So some type of shift is going to happen for you guys in some aspect of your life. And again, I use the job as like a reference because, well, for some of you out there, there might actually be like some kind of work assessment or something going on in your lives that's going to be happening sometime this week. For others of you, it might be in a different aspect of your life, or like maybe somebody's just weighing all these things and just like, you know, you do this and that and everything, but like just be honest with this person who you're going to be speaking to, because I definitely feel like you're going to be speaking to somebody else. Be patient with that person and be open to having your mind changed, because some of you out there in the collective Virgo are definitely going to have your minds changed. Next, we have the Wanderer. And again, like I said, there's this change that's definitely happening for you this week, Virgo. You got the Great Bear and you have the Wanderer. So like change is happening right now. So this is like the equivalent of the Fool card. And with the Fool card, that's going on a new journey. So for some of you, this change is going to be, you know, very good. Again, I definitely can see for some of you Virgos out there, you might be getting like a leadership position at work, maybe even at school, or something about somebody taking you a little bit more seriously is definitely in the cards for some of you Virgos out there. For others, it might be a necessary shift that you didn't see coming, you know. So maybe you weren't ready to move on to a certain new thing, but ready or not, a change has happened and now you have to be ready to move on. You have to be ready to move to the next place. And that is happening for some of you guys with the Wanderer card as well. You know, I'm not trying to say anything negative, but, you know, there might be some Virgos out there who either lose a job or, you know, in a relationship of some sort, and they might be finding that they have to move on to some degree at this point this week. So that is just the warning that I can give for you guys in the collective. And lastly, we have the Queen of Bows, the Hair card. And again, like I said, you're definitely communicating with somebody. So just be honest about your wants and needs and what your goals are. I definitely feel like good communication is going to be very important for you Virgos out there in the collective. So communicate well, communicate honestly, because this is definitely going to help you with the change that's going to occur this week. And again, like I said, there is a change happening. These two cards definitely make me feel like there's a change happening. For some of you, you might have already been anticipating the change. For others of you, you may have been blindsided by the change, regardless of whether you knew it was coming or you didn't know it was coming. Definitely, again, be open, be patient, you know, listen, and make sure that you're heard too. You know, just because you're being open and patient and listening doesn't mean that others shouldn't be able to listen to you either. On the grand scheme of things, I would say the new change is definitely going to be good for you, Virgo. It's going to be very important for your journey. It just might be difficult for some of you out there in the collective. All right, Virgo, that is your reading for the week. If you haven't already, please like, share, subscribe, comment. Let me know how the readings are going for you, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.